Cullen from CullensABCs.com, and I have an art idea to share with you. It's making a soccer ball. You will need a sponge, white paper, and black paint. Now we're making the soccer ball that has the black shape and the white ball. Okay, there's many balls out there, many sizes, many colors. That's the one I chose to do, but you can do whatever one that you would like. So let me tell you how I made the octagon shape out of a sponge, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so I went to Google Images, and I typed in octagon shape. A bunch came up, printed it out, then I cut out the shape, then I put it on top of the sponge, traced around it with a marker, and then cut that out of the sponge. Make sure the sponge is not wet, and it's those cheap kinds, you know, just the pink and green and yellow and blue ones. Just cut them out of there. I only had this one at home, and so that's what I use. So use whatever you have, whatever you'd like to do. It'll work great, but the cheap kind are awesome. They work really well, okay? So we have our octagon shape and just some black paint, okay? I just put it on a plate here. You can put it in on a plastic plate, in a bowl, whatever you have around the house, in the classroom, use that. Don't go out and buy anything if you don't have to, okay? Now you'll need some white paper, printer paper, poster board, construction paper always works great. All I have around the house right now is printer paper, so that's what I'm going to use. And then I just drew a circle on here, but again, you can go to Google Images, print out a circle, trace it, and then you'll have a circle. So I recommend, if your child is able to use scissors, if you would like to help your child use scissors, to have them cut out the soccer ball shape. Just use a Sharpie and draw, or it doesn't need to be a Sharpie, it can just be a marker. Draw the circle for them so they have a place to cut, and then have them cut out the circle. They're working those muscles in their hands for building those small motor skills and building up those muscles in their hands for writing and drawing and things like that. If they haven't ever used scissors before, help them do it, okay? Work together on it. So we'll use the scissors. What I have right now are just the regular adult scissors because I'm cutting them, but you can use the kid scissors as well. And then have them cut on the line the best they can do, okay? This is such a great skill for them, but it doesn't need to be perfect. If it comes out and it's all jaggedy, like you'll see right here, it's okay. It's okay. As long as they're trying to cut out a circle, it doesn't matter what it looks like in the end, okay? All right, so now take the sponge. Get the sponge wet and dip it in that paint, kind of smooth, move it around a little bit like that. And then this is also working those muscles in their hand. When they're squeezing this sponge and they're putting it in the paint and moving it around, and then they put it on the paper, they're building up those muscles. It's a great skill. And then however they want to put it on their soccer ball is great. So they can push it down, and then a shape will come up, okay? Talk about the shapes that they see. Talk about the shape that they just cut out, that it's a circle. Where else do we see circles? And then just keep on putting it in the paint and putting it on their paper. Now we know that on a soccer ball, you can show them a soccer ball as well so they know what it looks like. On a soccer ball, it has the lines, doesn't it, that go from one shape to the other. When it's dry, you can give them a black marker and they can draw those lines on there. I hope that you enjoy this art idea. Bye.